Is this weird delay where like I haven't gone live yet, but I have to start smiling like I'm going live? It's very strange. But we are now live. Yes, everything works. Hello everybody, good afternoon. It's really sunny in London. It makes for such a nice streaming environment. Everything's got a really nice glow to it and I don't have to use lights. It's much nicer. Although it does make me wonder if I should be inside playing video games. Or if I should be outside. I don't know. Getting that vitamin D. Because we're basically missing it. I've never seen chat this full, like pre-video going live, so thank you so much. Today we are playing a game called Moonlighter. I found this game at PSX and I totally fell in love with it. I actually did a little bit of capture at PSX, but I decided it would work really lovely for a live stream. So we've been working with the publisher and with the developer, and they have made us a special build so that we can play it on today's live stream. I'm playing it on a special type of PS4. So I'm going to say if you see any bugs, if we have any crashes, that's totally normal. This is not the final version of the game. Please don't worry. Everything is going to be fine. We are just playing it a little early. If you head into the video description, there is a stream FAQ. I do these on all videos. This goes through things like who's it's by, how much it's going to be, is it for pre-order, when's it out? Because those are some of the most popular questions I get on every stream. So if you see somebody come into the stream and ask, you can point them to the video description because chances are I might miss their question. And otherwise, I basically say the same thing 1,000 times and then people get really mad when they have to watch the stream back. The moderators are in the chat as per usual. So the basic rules are please treat each other with respect, and myself, please. And we should have a pretty good chat. Also, no spamming, because the mods do have to whip out the ban hammer and they'd prefer not to have to do that. Please. Moonlighter! See that transition? That's how professional I am. I can do transitions now. Basically, I love this game. It was really old school. Think old school like Zelda dungeon crawling with roguelite, and then meets shopkeeping. Now I love like inventory management games, stuff like that. So the fact that these two sort of like move it together is just perfection. But yeah, let's go. Can you swear? No. Basically the same rules that would apply to PSN are going to apply here. So think about what you say. 11-Bit Studios, who are in the chat, are the very lovely publisher who have made this happen, all the way from Poland, so I really appreciate it. So we are going to play from the beginning, so you can get an idea of the premise of the game, but there's going to be no super spoilers, okay? I've played the first half an hour myself, and we're going to go on for 2 hours. We're going to finish at 4 o'clock, and then I have an hour to get ready for an award ceremony. It's not my greatest. We're going to do a quick turnaround. I'm playing this on normal. Quite frankly, I'd play it on easy if there's an option. There's not. I'm going to play it on normal so that I can chat to you guys as well. But you can change it later. Oh, everything. When I'm on my Twitch, anything goes. No, I use XSplit. I don't have an Elgato Stream Deck. I use XSplit for everything. Yeah, Savvy Snake, I'm really sorry about that. I can't control them. Yeah, we try and announce it as far in advance as possible so that you guys can know that we're doing these. It is International Women's Day. Yay! Happy International Women's Day, everybody. The Ric Flair? Woo! Charlotte Flair is my favourite wrestler. I play through most games on easy. I'm in it for the adventure and the story, not to get stuck on some boss. When did Aloy join Access? I've been on Access for 6 years, mate. 6 years ago. 6 whole years of me on Access. What type of game do I feel most relaxed streaming? We did Yakuza 0 again last night, and I feel really relaxed with that because it's something I'm really comfortable with, and I feel like I can have fun in the chat and we can explore stuff together. In Yakuza 0 last night, we had to teach a dominatrix how to be better at her job. That was literally our stream last night. It was very weird. Great, we had a great time. Otto was there. And unsurprisingly, Insane was. What is this game about? You've just seen the opening. It's coming up to 6 years. Yeah, it is. It's definitely been 5. I know that much. I was counting it recently. Let's go. Hoarding is kind of part of the game because you want to be selling through your inventory. So the items you find in the dungeon is what you sell in your shop. But at the same time, there are certain items that we need to keep so that we can upgrade things and buy new weapons to maybe make exploring slightly easier. And you will see all of that here. Well, West, I mean, at least you got a notification, right? Show me the God of War press kit already. No such thing exists at the moment, I'm afraid. My start date was April 2nd because I absolutely refused to start. Refused to start on April 1st. So this is like just the tutorial. They're just teaching us the different things. Top 3 games of all time. Final Fantasy VIII, Yakuza 0, and BioShock. Bit of a cross section. Yeah. Oh no, never mind. We'll try that room again. Sorry. There is not a release date for this, dude. WoW, dude. But what you can do is if you head into the video description, you will see a stream FAQ. The lovely people at 11-bit have said they're not quite ready to announce the release date, but hopefully they'll be able to soon. Because I know a lot of people have been excited. Oh, I love smashing pots. Oh, that is something Zelda implanted on me many years ago. Smash the pots, they don't stand a chance. Yeah, so all of the rooms are procedurally generated, so every time you come in this dungeon, it's different. Which I really like. And again, you're gonna see all of that. Worst game you love playing? If I love playing it, then there's nothing bad about the game. That's sort of my personal preference. It's not coming to Vita, sadly. I really wish it was. I'm on an Atomy, if you know what Atomy games are. I'm on an Atomy game drive at the moment, so my Vita is currently in overdrive for use. Like, overdrive. Oh, by the way, this is a permadeath room. Like, I'm supposed to die in this room, by the way. Before you think I'm rubbish, which you probably do anyway, I am supposed to die in this room. I haven't played Binding of Isaac, actually. I haven't played it. Vita is dead, you say? I'm the one still downloading games and playing games off the PlayStation Store on it, so I beg to differ. Will I be at EGX in September? I mean, hopefully, but in all fairness, I'm barely thinking past next week at the moment, so... Am I going to win an award tonight? We shall see. I've won the last 2 years, but I'm technically no longer the community manager at PlayStation, so I probably shouldn't win it. One game you feel bad for never finishing. quite a lot, actually. Nier Automata. Nier Automata. So this is the other main mechanic. So you've just seen a little bit of just one of the procedure generated dungeons. So now what you're going to see is the shopkeeping. The Otomi games, Lauren, they're like visual novels where you play as like a female lead and you go through the story, but you also have to choose one of 5 hot guys to romance. Basically, I'm addicted to them at the moment. And there are still, there's like 2 releasing this month for Vita that I'm really excited about, so. They're great for flights. I play them a lot when I play flight, when I'm going flying with like work. When the Yakuza stream, that was just on my personal channel last night. If you're talking about the big Yakuza 6 one that I'm doing, you can watch that on twitch.tv/Sega. And that is the one that I am flying to LA for. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Sorry, that makes me really happy. What I love about my Vita is the games I used to play as a kid on my like fat PS1 with the big CRT TV is like in my handbag. I will never get over that. I just think that's incredible. I don't play PUBG or Fortnite. Nathan and Dave play Fortnite and they argue a lot. It's a bit like a Zelda game. If you want a Zelda game-esque game on PlayStation, go and download a game called Oceanhorn. It's on PS4 and Vita, and Nobuo Uematsu did the music. And if you know who that is, you know why that's a big deal. Okay, we're gonna open the shop for the first time. So, when we're selling items, we have to like know what they're worth and then know if they're in demand so that we can shift the pricing to basically make things sell better. Stardew Valley with combat. You know, it's kind of like that. If you've played or heard of a game called Shoppy Keep, it's like that, but very refined. So when people are shopping, the faces that they show give you an idea of whether or not you're sort of got the pricing right. But yeah. Oceanhorn was one of my games of the year 2016. I think that's when I played it. It's obviously overpriced. Okay. Be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you'll have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge high when something's in high demand and in low supply. Okay. Items for everyone. That's how Holly does it. She never makes any money and the shop goes bust. Head to the YouTube description for the stream FAQ that always answers basic questions like when's it out and how much is it going to cost. Rhyme was my joint game of the year last year with Yakuza 0. Okay, so this is how I see. Okay, so 100 is like the happy place. So it's just kind of, yeah. Oceanhorn is dope. It's real good. I will make you proud. I will try out that new sword. That pendant. Oh, the pendant's out. So we have a pendant that allows us to sort of escape the shop. So fingers crossed this all sort of goes in our favor. Look at this little town, isn't it pretty? What is it about pixel art? It's just, I find it so charming. And I love the detail in it, even though it's technically, like not technically, you know what I mean? It looks so simplistic, but you know it's not. I just... So there's like... Tech dungeon, no entry. There's more than one dungeon type. Forest dungeon. Dungeon allowed for heroes, not recommended for merchants. I'm a merchant, so I'm out on that. Desert dungeon, only for heroes. Ooh. Golem dungeon, allowed for merchants and heroes. Well, that's me. Let's go, kids. Had to be the chick to stream this game. Yes, it did. Boo-hoo. You'll get over it. Also, my name's Holly, and not Chick. Okay, we're gonna go right. Okay, no we're not. There is literally nothing in this room. Then we'll go up. I have downloaded the Royal Pack, but I have yet to play it. I'm going home to Wales for the weekend, because it's my dad's birthday. So, I have it all downloaded. I'm ready to go for that. Thank you. Didn't need Jess Mix. Well, that's what we're going to discover, is how we get that hero status. Oh, now there's 2 more doors to look at. Okay, we're going to keep going straight ahead. Oh, Richard! Well, you don't need to contribute more than that. The fact that you are watching actually means an incredible amount to me. I always get very nervous when I do these streams, because I never know if anyone's going to want to turn up and play with us. What am I drinking? Today, it's Peach Coke Zero. That's my latest addiction from Tesco's. A map, a diagram. Ah, well, that's very kind. Thank you very much. And it means a lot that so many of you come and join me, especially when I'm playing games that maybe aren't super mainstream. I'm always worried people just dismiss them. And it's like, some of these games are really, really good. And you might find, like, a new great game. Product placement. I wish. Drink new cola. That would be product placement. Peach, full fat peach Coke is, I've only ever found in Japan. Big boss gonna kill me. I'm supposed to let them all out. Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss gonna be so upset with little me. So these are the 5 dungeons. And we're obsessed with trying to get into that big one at the back. And we've been told off for being obsessed with that. I'm gonna take all these. I'm gonna sell all these in my shop. Ooh. Yeah, and then there's exotic mango Diet Coke, but I've drank all my bottles of that, so, you know, here we are. So this is today's loot. Not bad. Well, that's how I feel. I think games like this should be more mainstream. Part of a healthy gaming diet. Exploring all types of games. Looting the dead hype. Do what you gotta do. Oh, I'm glad you played Crossing Souls. I got very frustrated at a jumping puzzle in it though. So much so I had to quit out and do karaoke in Yakuza to try and soothe myself. Oh, and that means a lot, thank you. My favourite PS2 game, Final Fantasy X, which is my second favourite Final Fantasy game. Yeah, Robbie, get used to it. Weirdly. It doesn't matter too much. I'm the one that gets to play these games early and put on these live streams and chat to you guys, so I'm the real winner. Yeah, the main character's name is Will. Any indie games you recommend? Well, unsurprisingly, you've seen me playing it on my stream, and I played it last week. I really recommend Dieland right now. That is my indie game flavor of the month. I don't have many multiplayer skills. I'm not actually very competitive, which makes me really bad at multiplayer games. I like PvE. Yeah, PvE, so it's just us all together. Oh, you're at Seymour, are you, Potato Lord? Yeah, he's a bit of a... yeah. I don't know if there is fishing in this one. Okay, so I can bring the town back. Oh, okay. Forge, potion shops, banker, hawker, retailer. And then I can upgrade my own shop. Ooh. Oh, look how big I can make it. 250,000. Okay. We have a long way to go. I've streamed most of Final Fantasy 15 on my personal channel, but I wouldn't do it here. It's out. We're very focused on games that aren't quite out yet. Okay, so this is me setting up my inventory for the day. You know what? Until I know what things are worth, I'm gonna sell them one at a time. And then when I know what they're worth, I can flog them all at once. Okay. Okay, let's set this at... I'm gonna set... 50? 100? Oh, and I know this one was too expensive, right? I'm gonna open my shop. Okay, I'm selling that too cheap. That's what that means. That's... okay, expensive, but she's gonna play it. I am Welsh, yeah. I'm from South Wales. I'm selling that too cheap as well. God, I'm not very good at this, am I? Okay. Well, that was too cheap, so I'm gonna whack it up to 150 and see what happens. And that was too cheap, so I'm gonna whack that to 100 and see what happens. Let's sell one of these sword things. 50? It is broken. I wouldn't want a broken sword, personally. Fantasy Walmart! Typical dish of Wales. Either Welsh cakes or bar o beth. Or lamb cowl. Still too cheap. I am bad at this shop business. And then now that's too expensive. Okay. So that's too expensive. 30? So I put that at 100 and it was still considered too cheap. Okay. That at 100 and see what happens. So that was cheap at 50. Ah, I have the right price for the rubble. Oh, but she still bought it. So that one's a little bit expensive. Okay. I haven't sold the rich jelly yet. Okay, so let's move this over. 150 was a good price for that, so... oh, let's sell 2 then, for 300. Yeah, why not? And we got a good price on this one, I think? No, 100 was too cheap. So we're gonna do 140? I'm a terrible shop owner. Now, 50 was too cheap on that one, so I'm going to change that to 90 and see what happens. Ukulele is not terrible. I need to raise the... I know, I'm trying. I've got everything still too cheap. I'm not doing very well. That's too... Okay, red jelly's too expensive. Lesson learned. Like, way too expensive. This is my idea of, like, heaven. Games like this are my idea of heaven. Actually, let's just sell all of these at once. I remember from me playing this at PSX that these aren't worth a lot. I remember that. Well, I don't buy anything. I find it in the dungeons. We're gonna go dungeon crawling in a moment. It's the rundown of the game is literally in the description. So if you head into the description, it'll give you a rundown of the game, plus a general FAQ of things like when's it out, who's it by, all that kind of thing. Otherwise, what happens is I keep repeating myself on the stream, which is frustrating for the people who are in sort of the long view. No. I've got a lot of these to sell though. What? Okay, I don't know what this is worth. I'm gonna put this up at 50? See what happens. I think shopping is almost done for the day though. Oh, they're not happy with the price of my jelly. That makes me sad. I thought my jelly was adequately priced. I'm not too sure if guacamole is super my thing. I'm really bad at platformers. Although there's a couple that I am actually properly excited for, so maybe I should play it. Okay, well I think I did all right. Okay, so those things are low in popularity. Good job I've got tons of them to sell. This I love. Look at this. There's a little pixel reflection. Do you remember when you were kids and you could tell how good a game was by if you could see yourself in the mirrors? Okay, this is where I can leave stuff, but I don't really want to leave anything at the moment, so... What else can I put out? Just to sell so it's not in my inventory. Let's put these out so they're not in my inventory. And these, they're not in my inventory. Let's go dungeon crawling. Oh, I don't know, but I'm super excited for any updates to Stardew because Stardew Valley is one of my biggest addictions. Alright. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be great. We're gonna get loads of cool items. Gonna earn a fortune. Everyone's gonna love us, alright? Oh, I quite like the chatter audio though, Kokanee, because grew up playing a lot of like Conker's Bad Fur Day and Banjo-Kazooie. So to me, it just brought me back to like my childhood. Become Alex, I really hope that you do mean screaming and not streaming, because that makes it amazing. But thank you. Yeah, it just, we were getting, when people were watching this video back on the channel, and if you are watching this video back on the channel, hello, they were finding that I was repeating myself quite a lot, obviously because I needed to. But, and a lot of it was really basic stuff, like, when's it out? Well, I felt like we could solve that problem with a little FAQ, which is what we've done. Oh no, that's not quite cutting it. Sloppy, Holly, sloppy. Oh god, there's a lot in here. New item. Let's heal. Because I have got a healing potion. Stream FAQ is below for you also. You can check it out, which has all that information. Oh, get out. Yeah, let's get this thing over here. Come on. No, my items! As they fall into the pit. Okay. This item must be placed into the bag to the left or the right of the bag. Okay. Right. So there's certain items that have with like stipulations to them. Again, where the text is just going off screen, please don't panic. It is a very, very early build of this game. I'm not playing the final version of this game. What? Oh no, I get it now. They're coming towards me. This is fine. This is fine. We've got this. There is a chance of me knowing it, yes. But that doesn't mean I can share it, I'm afraid. Oh, good luck on your exam tomorrow. Can I craft more powerful items? Yes, and we will do just that when we unlock the blacksmith, which I will do for you very soon, so you can have a look. Ooh, we made it. Okay. We haven't been left or up, so let's do that. Ooh. Go away. I mean, I'm no expert. I have got a feeling that floor will break. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, before we wander into the inviting pool of liquid, let's read this. Can I read this? No. Okay. Can we? It heals me. It heals me. Yeah, we're playing pre-release. I'm playing on a special type of PlayStation 4 that allows me to play pre-release games. So, no! Oh. So you may still see some bugs. This is not the final version of the game that will go on sale, so please keep that in mind. Yeah, come to me, critters. Why is that door spitting goo? Why is this door the one spitting goo? Well, Otter, you can ask them. 11-Bit Studios are the publisher and they're in the chat right now, which is always cool. Oh. But it's all locked off. This is one of the strange devices that Creature dropped when he fled. This one's rich, actually, almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, gold of some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. Oh, I get it now. So the pendant that takes us out of the dungeon costs to use. So if you don't have any money, I guess, oh, okay. Oh, so I can drop stuff onto that section of my thing. I did look like a boss fight, Calvin, actually. I did poop myself a little bit thinking I'd have a boss fight. Okay, well, I have enough money for my pendant right now, so I don't need to sell anything. What is happening? What is that? Why is it rolling? Whoa. That chest just went full Dark Souls on me. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. Oh, this thing is hard. I wonder if there's certain items that, like, can cause it to... kill this one way or another. Yeah! It didn't drop an item? That is so rude. That was rude, actually. Oh, thank you, Gamer Girl. That is very, very kind. Okay, that one's just... okay. A stream of liquid. Great. I think we're needing better weapons soon, because this is actually becoming tough. Good items, though. I've got a critical. Watch my health. Okay. I think we need to, oh. This item is... well, okay, so I don't even get to see this item until I leave. Okay. I'm going to grab all of these, and I'm going to dump them because I don't want any of these. I don't want twigs. What do you think I am? What do you think this is? Poo sticks? I'm not playing poo sticks. Okay. Oh, there's 3 of them. I'm going to get all 3. No, go back. The old man gave you a death sword. No, he gave me the beginner sword. You know, the good old entry-level Kokiri sword. That kind of jam. The wrong pole of death. One adjacent item is... okay, so... let's get rid of this. But... so the one item above this one is cursed, so I can't place anything in that square. And that one does it on the diagonal. So I'm gonna get rid of the vines again because they're a bit useless. And that means that one's cursed. On that note, I think I might exit the dungeon. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we defeated 38 monsters. That's pretty good, I think. Oh, wow. We didn't even make it halfway to the boss. Okay. I could have sold them in the mirror, I suppose. But I don't think they're worth a lot, so I just couldn't be bothered. So, before we go set up shop for the day, I've got enough money now. What should we... Ooh, 5,500? The wood... Potions or blacksmith? How often do I stream on my Twitch channel? 5 days a week if I'm not traveling with work. And at the moment we're just doing one on here. But we're going to do more Access live streams, I promise. Very soon, very soon. We're going to actually start doing more Twitch stuff with Access, which will be nice. I'm afraid I don't get to write the Access stuff. Let's go with... Well, I could probably afford both. Blacksmith. I'll do the blacksmith next for you. She's got a cat mixing potions. Because I've got enough money to do both. Yeah, but I haven't got many potions. So more potions is always good though, right? Let's go have a look. I'm going to investigate the two of them now. Both. Talk. Okay, armor. 4,000. I mean, I have all the oh, I see. So yeah, there's all the items. I've got a wish list. That's pretty good. Rusty short sword. Oh, so that's like plus 50, plus 40, but it has some element attached to it. Ooh, I can do buster swords. I don't use my shield anyway. Oh, it does slow me down. Oh, I love it. I'm so in my element right now. The RPG nerd in me is like, yeah, having the best time. Anki, never worry, never apologize about being late. I don't mind. I'm just glad you joined us. Spears. Fighter gloves. I do like the idea of punching my way through a dungeon. Ooh, and bow. Now I can have 2 weapons equipped at the same time. So I could have a bow and I could have a buster sword. That's very nice, Almighty. It's because this is my house. If you're in my office, and it means I can shower before I live stream. Went to the gym at 6 AM. Lewis, if you head down, there is a stream FAQ for you that will answer all sort of the more basic questions. Machine gun is not an option. Oh, you're happy? Oh. Fighter gloves. Well, we can't afford them, and we don't have the items at the moment, so... every Thursday we do these videos. Yeah. Okay, so these are the... Restores 40 health. Oh, so if I have the items to make it, it's cheaper. Well, I'm going to do that. If I don't, yeah, it's a lot more expensive. 75 health, 250 health. So obviously I can expand my health by the look of it then. And what was the enchantments? Oh, so I can buff my weapons. I love that my broom counts as a spear. That's so cute. No, it's a pre-selected character that you play as for this one. Just a pre-select. So yeah, we can upgrade the shop. So I'll show you here. So these are the shop upgrades. So there's obviously each one's got like 3 lines. And then up the top, there's like different levels, which the blueprints seem to look a lot bigger. The lady does have a kitty and he is stirring the cauldron. He's stirring that pot. Okay, time to do some, like, yeah, time to open the shop. Take the cat. Life, if I could, I would. I don't think it's an option, sadly. But will she buy him? She bought him. Okay, they're too expensive. That's fine at 50. That helps me learn because it's the first time selling them. This I know sells for 100, so I'm just gonna sell that to start with. I've got some of these. I'm just gonna add them over here. Just like sell them in a batch. Okay, my jellies are still too expensive? Y'all people are crazy. Have I not sold any of these before? No, just 70 is too expensive. Right, okay. Alright, we're going to lower it quite a lot. We're going to go to 50. That's like 20 less. Let's see if that makes a difference. No, still? What have we got? I think I remember these selling for like 90 or something. I've never played Racketeer. I don't know anything about it, I'm afraid. I should make... yeah, let's make some more potions with the slimes. Let's swap the slimes out then for these. In fact, I've got more of those, so I can just... yeah, let's pile all those onto each other. A rune tool. Kingdom Hearts does not count as a Final Fantasy game, no, because it is not called Final Fantasy. That is the main definition of being a Final Fantasy game, is just being called Final Fantasy. Okay, let's do the fabric at 100, see what happens. A water lamp. We sold these before? No. Oh, she was happy with the price of that. Oh, I got the price like spot on. Great. Let's do the price like at 100 each and see what happens. Oh, we haven't been able to keep the last couple of PS4s. I never got to keep my my beautiful. I really wanted the Final Fantasy 15 one, and I wasn't allowed to keep it. I was really sad about that. But I'm on a pro now anyway, so you know I wouldn't even be using it. Oh, we sold one of these before, so I think we know the price for that. That's good. Whitestone. No idea. So let's just start at 100. And see what happens. Oh, I'm selling that fabric too cheap. Okay. And I'm selling that stuff too cheap. these look special. So I'm going to put these up at real expensive. What else do we need to sell? Empowering crystals. Right now, like, I'm all about just earning money because we can't really upgrade anything because we just don't even have money to do that. So right now, I'm all about just earning money, and then we'll worry about buying ourselves a new weapon. Oh, what was really cheap? Oh, okay. Okay, so these are still too expensive? Yeah, cheap. Okay, and they're too expensive. Was that for that one? No, 200 is too expensive for them. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, yes. Great prices all around, apart from you. Still miserable and being cheap. Time for cheapness in my shop. We're too busy. So 150 was too much. Okay. This is my addiction personified. This is marvelous. Okay, so we've got the price for these. So let's clear these out of my inventory. And I know what a rune tool is, so I'm just gonna sell it for I'll sell it for a lot and see what happens. Yes, there is. So you can go back and forth in your little book, and the only thing it'll do... Whoa, 500 was apparently cheap for that. So you can go into the little book. I'll do it again now. Highlight an item. And then... But it will only tell you once you've had a selling reaction, if that makes sense. So it'll give you a description, but it won't give you any idea of price. You have to, watch the people. So I know that 130 is just too high. No, I have not. Literally the only game I've played on Switch was a bit of Zelda, and I played Stardew Valley for 100 hours. Oh. It would be Emil, but I'm very conscious that I'm only got a 2-hour live stream, so I need to try and get as far into the game as possible to sort of show you as much as possible. So I'm sort of hammering it through it at a slightly faster pace than is probably acceptable. So 200, and then no one came back for those. But demand for these are high. As in popularity. But 130 was expensive. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's go dungeon crawling, yeah? No, I don't do that. Oh, bag. So do I... Can I move that over here? Yeah. Okay, cool. That solves that. So I can have 2 weapons and I just switch with L1. Yeah, okay. So I could have a bow and a buster sword. Black nail van. I'm wearing a long black dress to tonight's award ceremony, so I've had to paint my nails before the live stream. I've had a very, very strange morning. Quality economics is quality streaming, yo. I know, mate. I'm sorry. I'm letting you down, but just trying to just get through it today, just to show you as much as possible. So you do have to accept my apologies for just, you know. Oh god, I'm. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me back into the game. Sorry everyone, I'm just gonna quit back at the main menu. I've said it 1,000 times, I'm gonna say it again. I am not playing the final version of this game. I am playing an early build on a special kind of PlayStation 4. So there are going to be bugs and there are going to be glitches. The team are still working on it. It won't be there at the end, but right now it's the swings and roundabouts to doing this. Okay, well, we lost a shopping day, but that is fine. We learned lessons. I am nominated. It's the MCV Awards. I go every year. Yeah, I'm wearing the Final Fantasy VIII, like, a day dress. That's what I'm wearing. No, this is not out. No, no, no. Which is why we're playing it on a special PS4. It looks amazing. They've done a great job. Honestly, the team worked really hard to get me a build to even do today's live stream, and I'm so grateful. But that is the flip side of playing games before release, is that you might find bugs. And that's just going to be life. I'm part of the community. So the previous 2 years, I've won Community Team Award. And I'm back up for that again this year. So, wait, do I have to have the jelly in my... Oh no, I don't want that there. Because that's cursed. Right. That was it. We're selling jellies. I'm going to go and save those jellies. Do you cosplay? No, I don't. I do not cosplay. My best friend cosplays, so I just leave it to her. She's the pro cosplayer between us. But yeah, so there's technically a proper new social media and community manager at PlayStation. As I very politely said to him, you want to hope you win. Because I've won the last 2 years, so don't let us down. I don't think that was a nice thing to say. I think I've just scared him. Okay, let's get on and open the shop so that we can progress back into the dungeon. Sorry about this, everybody. But yeah, such is the life of playing games early. Favorite place I've ever traveled besides Japan? Bucharest was beautiful. Really liked Bucharest. Like, I really liked Bucharest. I wish I could spend more time there. Barcelona's really lovely. Rome. I love Canada, but I've never been. Dave's been twice. I've always wanted to, for work. I've never been for work. No, I don't. It might not be. Well, other people are allowed to capture at PSX, so maybe? Oh, I hope they release a soundtrack. It really is rather lovely, isn't it? I don't remember what these sold for before, so I'm just going to put them in at that. Oh, and I know you're selling... Oh, no. I know you're selling for 100, so let's just sell you. There we go. Tech seal. Oh, have fun at work today, live. Tammy, we're watching you from 11-bit series. This is cracked. This is my bit. This shopkeeping inventory management stuff is my favorite. Right, let's quickly sell a few more bits. Now, I sold these too cheap before. But I don't have the... So, you'll notice I won't have the information in my inventory because we did do a quick reset, so... Sorry, everyone. Oh, thank you, baby Rose. I'm sure the root canal will be fine. I'm sure the root canal will be fine. Both of things were cheap. And I upped them the prices from last time. Whatever, we need the money. Money, money, money. God, they do not want these whetstone, do they? What did we sell them for before? Right, now what's causing issues in my inventory? You are. So I'm gonna get rid of you. Oh no, I priced that quite well before. So that's fine. I know what you're worth, so let's sell you because you're cursed and currently causing problems in my inventory. Some of the devs are still around. Well, they're not devs, the publishing team are here, which is 11-Bit Studios. A very lovely team made up of people from places like CD Projekt. Which I think is very cool. Sounds too cheap. Oh, people are fussy. We know what these sell for, so let's get rid of them. We now know what these sell for. Let's get rid of them. Again, apologies for not doing best inventory management. I want to get us back in the dungeons and dungeon crawling really quick. Look for a dog somewhere in the village. I want to see my dog, please. Did you make the dog? Oh, that makes me happy. I really liked Yonder, and they were a lovely, lovely, lovely little studio. I think it was like 3 people in Australia made that game. Good for them. Like, doing really well. Makes me happy. We can just put some more items out for sale, just so that we know that they're done. And they're out of my inventory, basically. Let's go make some more potions with the red jelly I've got, and then let's go into a dungeon. Right, we're looking for a dog, you said. I've got a cat down here. Lovely. So let's just put them where they need to be, which is here. Oh no, I've just gathered them all instead. Silly me. There we go. Oh, I can only carry a maximum of 5. Interesting. Okay, overflow. I've got an overflow. Oh, thank you, Joanna. You'll know tonight if we win. So there is no... At the moment, I don't know if there's a Thursday live stream next week because I'm away in Los Angeles with Sega. So I'm going to ask Nathan Day very nicely if they can fill in. And maybe do some Fortnite together for me. We'll see. We'll see if they've got time. They are very busy. Yeah, so at the moment, what we're doing is just selling through stuff to gather the money, and then we're going to focus on actually gathering and creating some weapons. Because right now, we just straight up don't have enough money, so that's my balance. Resi, inventory management in Resi has always been a sticking point. Okay, let's do this. Great, 2 of them. not too bad. Okay, so straight on leads nowhere. Great. Stunning work, Bennett. But the thing is, you see, what people don't realize is for the boys to live stream, that takes away from them editing. And that's when we struggle to get things like Tuesday checklists or Friday features completed in time for you. So it's a bit of a balance. It always sounds like really easy for us to like stream, but then that means we have to sacrifice like something else. It's like when people are like, I'd rather if Rob live streamed instead of her. It's like, well, that's fine. I can ask Rob to live stream, but then you don't get Friday features, so take your pick. What is that? What happens if we go through there? Okay, item must be placed at the top or bottom of the bag. I can do that. That's fine. Do I have something cursed? Yeah, okay. Must be placed at top or bottom of the bag. Fine. That's what that symbol means. I like streaming personally, but for us, it's about having both. Oh my god, did that just do some damage? That was strong. I fainted. Oh, and I lost everything. Oh, I get it. So I keep what's on me. So if I've got something that's really important, I can make sure it's actually on my person instead of in the bag. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking bow is definitely my next weapon, just so I can get some range. Because that's what I feel like I'm lacking. It's like I have to get up close to everything, and that's what's causing issues for me. Well, the Friday features take Rob almost a week, and I don't think people realise. Like, the scripts have to be written, recorded, the segments have to be filmed, the capture has to be done, and then it all needs editing. Healing ball. So, I don't think people realise how much work goes into them. Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. I don't know, Laura. I've not had a ranged weapon before. We're gonna have to find out. Okay, where are you? Just live your best life over there. Oh no, come back with that. That's not yours. Take my item. And what happens if I go back? Oh, I was gonna heal and then I pressed the wrong button. I was gonna go back and try healing. Build a machine gun. We're not building a machine gun. I did not, Beswick, so you might have to DM me. Might be better. Ooh. I need a better weapon, that's what I need. Something that can, especially like, that can take down like the ads in like 1 or 2 hits. Because like that's what I'm not getting right now is ad control. Oh, I see what's happening, it's sinking the chest. Oh, sneaky. Destroys 1 item in the direction shown upon... Ooh. So can I place it there? Right, so it can't destroy anything. Item... Oh, sorry. Okay, what was that? Item in direction shown becomes this item upon returning to town. Oh, that's quite clever. Because those aren't really worth anything. So let's try that. Okay. Cause effect of one. Okay, that's fine. Not too worried about that. Item changes into this one. Okay. This is cool. I like this. Like when things get really funny in the thing. Funny in the thing. When items have certain place they have to place, immediately sends item in the direction shown to a shop. I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's gone. Oh, oh, I see now. Okay, okay. Well, I think we've done some good stuff. So I'm actually gonna head back. We died once, and I can make a few more potions because I got some red jellies. That I'm loving. This is very clever. It's the only dog in the game. I don't know where it is. Okay, well, we'll have a little wander while we go look for it then. It might come with one of the shops, because not all the shops and villages are here yet, because we're still building it. So maybe the dog appears later. So what I want to do is I want to keep these on my person. So if I die, I'm not like losing them all. Which is kind of what's going to happen otherwise. Right? So let's place these ones here. Then let's swap. Yeah, you see? So now if I die, I don't lose my backup potions. Right. I've got a new retailer though. We haven't got enough money for you yet though. You're very expensive, sir. Oh, then I'll check later. I had a lot of DMs, as you can imagine. Yeah, next quest is to find the dog. Do a little sleep. Dog could be many, many places. We are at the very beginning of the game. They do need to advertise the game, but that's not always that easy when you're a Kickstarter game with not a lot of money. And this is what you're seeing right now. This is exactly that. They were at PSX. I saw it. I played it. Asked them if I could try it for a live stream, and they said yes. That's advertising. So it is getting there. It is getting there. But I do know what you mean, Alex. When you've got games that are really good, it's like you will want people to know about it so much. And it's like frustrating when you're like, have you tried this amazing game? And they're like, no, what's that? It's like, oh, you haven't heard of it? Well, it's tough. And then, of course, you've got to get people to watch. Because there's like so many people out there that will see like a, you know, a 8-bit art style or a 32-bit art style and will be like, oh, I hate indie games. And you're just like, okay, well, do you just want to try it? Like, you might actually like it? And they're like, no, I don't like indie games. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. Fine, you don't like indie games. All indie games are now automatically dismissed. It's not on Vita, no. God, is it 1,000? Ah, you're one of the Kickstart backers! Oh, then I should tell you, I'm not playing the final, like, finished version of the game. Oh, trophy. We got a trophy though, guys. They get love. It's convincing people to give them love is actually what I find trickiest. Convincing people to give them a shot is what I actually find tricky. Because I had no problem, you know, getting 1,700 people watching me play Monster Hunter here on live stream. That was easy. Then how'd you, yeah. Flip it the other way around. Right, they said I sold those too cheap, so whacking that price up. And you've got to go because you're cursing my inventory, sir. That's level 2, so I'm gonna sell it like that. Golem volume. Don't know. I sometimes reply to DMs on Twitter. I get a ridiculous amount of DMs, and sometimes they're not even questions, they're statements. So it's like, it's like, can you reply to every question on PS Access? Like, the answer is no. It's not possible. I'm afraid I do need time away from social media sometimes. I'm not always contactable. Working with indies is so much fun. Like, these guys in their, like, have bent over backwards to help me to do this live stream, and I'm so grateful. So grateful. And that means a lot. Oh, if we're cleaning out the inventory today. Oh, are you going to buy it? Yeah. No. Oh, Dylan is so much fun. I did another stream of it earlier this week and I loved it. I like to think of it as part of a like balanced gaming diet. It's like, you know, having like great like AAA titles and then just having some really nice like, indies to balance everything. Right, so we've started to get to a place where we've got enough money now. So what we're going to do is on our next dungeon... Okay, add to wish list. I really want a big sword. So I'm going to add a big sword to my wish list. But I really want a bow and arrow. Twigs, the pipes, and the, okay, we could do that. We could get some of those. They can do so much. They can just be so flexible and just do so much. Shall we upgrade the shop? I can either get this guy in. Le retailer. I can buy items for him. Or shall I upgrade the shop? I mean, I could do both, actually. I have enough money to do both. What should we do? I am from Abergavenny. That's where I'm from. I'm streaming until 4 o'clock, and then I have 1 hour to get ready for an award ceremony. Gaming Mule. Upgrade the shop. Upgrade the shop. Okay, you replied first. We're upgrading the shop. Trophy Ann. First investment. Just the shop. Oh, wow, dude. It's got like, you've got some. Okay, let's see how much money we've got. I could upgrade both. As long as I have enough money to get out of the dungeon, then I don't mind. Oh, he can only come during the day. That's fine. Like Tom Nook. Okay, shop done. Let's do some more dungeon crawling. And that's what this is all about. We need some items now so that we can start to get some new weapons. We want the bow. That's where we're at. So we need 4 of the rock, 6 of the pipe, and 10 of the tree. Okay, that's sort of fine. We can do that. Oh, like there's a calendar. Okay. Oh no, don't get stuck here again. Oh, this little glitch is gonna be the end of me. No. Oh, let me see if I can just enter the dungeon. Yes, that's good. We're good. We're good. Sorry, that little glitch is just because we're playing an early build. But like, just ignore it. It's just rubbish. Like, you don't rise to it, mate. Well, let's put it this way, Snaphead. I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half, and I've not even got halfway through completing the first of 5 dungeons. Yeah, it's fine. It's just because we're playing a very, very pre-released version of the game. That's all. One of those things. Right, we need them. Yeah, now if I was a speedrunner, I'd be living for that glitch, wouldn't I? I don't know how many trophies it has, but we're not going to check. Since the game is pre-release, some developers don't like us sharing their trophy list that early, and I'm going to respect that, and I'm not going to look at the trophy list. I don't have permission to do it, so I'm not going to assume that I do. Which I'm sure you all completely understand. Well, there aren't any of that. Those pictures don't exist, so don't worry about it. Like, seriously, don't rise to it. It's just people looking for attention in chat. Don't give them that attention. They don't deserve it. Essentially, go back and check. Does it have a plat? One would assume it has a platinum, considering that the trophies, you know, have been for, you know, proper achievements and whatnot. See, this is where having a more powerful weapon feels like it would just be so useful. Being able to one-shot the ads would just be the best. But I am going to go back and heal again. I'm going to make the most of that healing pool before it gets too far behind us to do that. Oh, I did one year. One year, the MCV Awards were at the O2, and we got there via a boat. And I was I mean, the boat was about to leave. I was running along. Oh, it was ridiculous. Oh, you backed it. Well, you know, as someone who is now playing and enjoying this, I think it's awesome that you backed it. Like, you gave this team the ability to make their game. Yeah, a lot of time for that, so. Oh, come on, I thought I had that. Oh, come on. He didn't hit me. It's very silly of me. I shouldn't have... Oh, actually, let's make sure I move that over here. And let's put these up here. Oh, I like that. So the items that are starred are wish list items. I like that. That's very clever. So for the... Okay. Okay. I need to get these things away from that thing. Okay, done. Ooh. Oh, come on, I got you first. What have we got? Left or the right of the bag. That's fine. In fact, I'm going to swap you with you. No, I can't live. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's bag, not person. Destroys one item in the direction shown when upon returning to town. Well, if I put it in the bottom corner, that should make that okay. And that's facing that way, so that should make that okay. It's for something called the MCV Awards. We go every year. I've won the last 2 years. So, I would like to win again. No, it's one of these things. I'm out. I'm out. Ripcord, ripcord, go, go. It's a special it's not a specially built PS4, it's a special type of PS4. It's called a test kit, and it allows you to play games before launch. That is how you play games early at events that you go to. Same thing. Right. Ooh, who's this guy? A hawker. Hello. I'm gonna have a look for your dog now as well. The steel black is pretty. It's the midnight blue I haven't seen. Is it the midnight blue? Whatever the new blue one is. Okay, so I can buy some of the items I'm gonna need. That's kind of helpful. Alright, we need to look for this dog. The town's not fully back to life yet, so doggo might not exist. No doggo yet. Soon maybe. I don't know if the orange... I'm not sure, actually, off the top of my head. I'm going to say that now. I'm not sure. Some retailers carry some controllers and not others. Okay, let's see what we need. So we need 5 of the twigs, and we still need 4 of the rock, and then we can make the bow. In terms of getting the Buster Sword, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Oh, we did upgrade our shop, didn't we? Look, we can sell loads of stuff now. Yay. Low. I'm gonna get rid of these for now. I know someone said keep them, but we're just gonna get rid of them for now. Oh, have we sold these before? Okay, don't know how much this... We'll sell those at like 150 and see what happens. We've not got a lot to sell today. Alright, what does fabric go for? Because we've sold this before. 100 was cheap. Okay. Let's do 140 and see what happens. Sell these. Now, let's just check that wish list again. So these are the 2 right now. I'm going to remove that. So we need to keep bat wings, vines. Okay. Just checking, you know, what we can sell. $140 was cheap on those. That's fine. Up the price on that. And then I'm going to go place these other items in the chest so that I don't lose them. Assuming, of course, if I put stuff in the chest, it's absolutely fine. We don't lose it. No, Sam, it's not. I think it's just an industry event. It happens every year. Yeah, it's like PR team of the year, marketing team of the year, you know, community team of the year. It's that kind of thing. It's a very much an industry event. It's not a public one. And then the jelly we're keeping because we can make potions out of it. Let's get our sell on. Yeah, I like that. Wishlist stuff is so helpful. We don't really have enough items at the moment to warrant needing that, which is kind of weird. good selling day. It is not out, Jacob. We go to EGX. We go to EGX mainly. Well, we have them the last couple of years. Oh, it's still too expensive? Yes, Silverstorm, I know. I could read their reactions to see that it is priced too high. That's what their little faces are for. Because then if you go to the book, it shows you. Well, we streamed one last week as well. We streamed a Spanish team last week. Dyland was a 5-person team from Spain. Oh, I don't know yet, FF Game. It's too far in advance at the moment, FF Gamer, I'm afraid, for us to know. Yeah, complete sellout today. Everything is sold. Yeah, get out, everybody. Get out. Yeah, I think we did just get robbed. He's not very nice. In Shoppy Keep. I don't know if you've ever heard of Shoppy Keep. But in Shoppy Keep, you'd kill people. And, like, you'd be robbed and you'd be able to, like, attack them. And then their, like, corpse was just there on the floor for, like, the rest of the game. And you're like, this is brutal. Shoppy Keep was something, my friend. Oh look, I got extra storage crates when we upgraded as well. That's cool. Ratchet & Clank is good as well. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go into a dungeon to see if I can find some more of these, because they're quite basic, the items I want. So I'm going to go into a dungeon to see if I can find them. And then if not, we'll start to purchase from him. I just want to try and get some new weapons for us to try. In the meantime, we need some more health potions. So let's pop down here. It is, but I work 9 till 6 p.m. GMT time, or like, you know, just British time. So, I mean, streaming outside of that for access, like I kind of have to have some free time. Like I appreciate that like lunchtime isn't great for everyone, but I mean these are my hours. So, you know, stream during yeah, no, Matthias, if you listen to the live stream, we did, we know. We talked about it. They should hopefully be announcing how much the game is soon. They haven't announced anything yet, so no one knows. And I don't like to guess. It's not my job to guess what someone's game is worth. That's up to them. Not bad. Those guys can be a real health sink as well. She gets robbed. Such is life. Right, ads out. We need to get the ads out. Otherwise that happens. Yes. Oh no, not my golem orbs. I wanted those. They sell really well. Oh, I need some of these though. Must be placed at the bottom of the bag. That's fine, because I need those. And I need these foundry resets. Okay, that's good. I'm getting to the items we kind of need. Was there a door over here I didn't go through? No, there's a door through here I didn't go through. Silly of me. Oh, great! Me and him on a tiny platform. Great. Thanks for that game. Shouldn't have gone through that door. Should have just left. Trying to steal my item. Oh no, we gotta hurry, gotta hurry. The chest is going, No. Yeah. Oh, fabric's good, that sells well. And I need these for what we want to craft. So that's good, Oh, a camp. Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. The trophy ends. Gotta go fast. They were discovered not far from Hinoka, a small and incredibly charming village just north of the crater. They are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering, a unique maze for each person, never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to these dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside. Just for some gold, some fame. But not I, no, it's all about the questions for me. Where did these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what, I'm here for the how and why. Bro, living, you do you. You do you. Gotta go fast. Yes, healing pool. Take him down. And then I think I might venture back after this one because I think I've got enough to sell for the day and to get me some better weapons, which is kind of important. So let's head back. Oh, the peach diet... No, it's peach Coke Zero and exotic melon diet Coke. They're the ones you need. Yeah, no good gamer. I'll definitely play this on my own channel when it launches because this is too awesome for me. This is exactly the type of game I like to play. So. So what are we missing? I don't want that. One of those and 5 twigs. Okay. We're keeping anything with a star by it for now, so that we can, I need more of those. Just so that we can do some of our crafting that we need to do. Okie dokie, let's... Oh, come on. We've not got a lot to sell, but we'll sell what we have got. So let's have a look. Now, where are we at? So 140 was still too low. Okay, we'll try 170 then. And these... 80 was perfect, so we'll leave that there. Where is that in terms of demand? Is it down? Yeah. Fine. 100 is sort of bang on for that. That's fine. Hardened steel. This I think we've been selling. 160 is too cheap. Let's do 190 and see what happens. And then down here. Now, I don't need... 120 is just enough. I'm going to leave it at 120. We don't need all of these, so I'll sell the rest. And we'll go with that. Let's open the shop. There we go. For a nice selling day. I really, 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 really want to get some new weapons. I'm going to go for the bow first, I think. I want to see what it's like to be able to... Still too low? Yeah! Get out! Got him this time, guys. I knew he looked shifty. Having none of it. Not in my shop. Not today. Got him. See that? Yes! Get out. We're getting a lot of shoplifters, aren't we? This is pretty tragic. Nothing for you to steal now. Go away. No, literally, I've actually sold everything. Get out of my shop. I made some decent money. Okay, let's go to bed. And then we're gonna get up. We're gonna see what we're missing item-wise. And then we shall get to crafting. and then we're coming up towards the end of the stream. So what we'll do is we'll try and do a little dungeon run with some new weapons. That'll be nice. Bouncer. Literally, people cannot say the bouncer to me without me wanting to be like, the bouncer. Which is that awful PS2 game. It wasn't awful, I loved it, but, you know. So I need 1 more of the rock and 5 more of the trees. So let's see if he's selling them, because that would be, I could just buy them right now. Hire Magimaga. If only such things could be done. I want a bouncer with an eye patch, please. Craft the training bow. Yeah, I do. Now, we're still relatively far off on this. But 1 more dungeon run should do it. So how do I... Let's see. How do I equip? Oh, I see. Okay, so L1. Oh, okay. Oh, I can do L1, R1 to do that. This is kind of cool. Let's go test it out. Oh, look at the way the wind blows. I love pixel art. No ammo to worry about, which is kind of nice. So I can just like spam it. Which is really what it's all about. So I always check my phone and be like, have I got any panicked messages from Nathan that I should be paying attention to? Now for these, yeah, these guys are all going to come in close. So right now, like for these ones... I mean, that's a game changer, not gonna lie. Game changer. Okay, we need some of these. On the right hand side or left hand side of the bag, that is fine. Oh, we need some of these. Lovely, lovely. Dungeons are randomly generated, yes. So fine. Almost. No, Nathan is the most chilled. Thank God. What am I doing? Get off me! What is that? Don't eat me! Do me Vimmenhoffy. Another book. Same book? Another book. So, I was attacked by a moving rock today. Can you imagine? A rock that moves. I did what any sensible person would do in this situation and smacked it right back. It shattered upon the ground, leaving behind a stone heart, a core as we have come to call it. It's one of the many unique treasures that can only be found in this dungeon, dropped by a guard unique to only this dungeon. I have to say, each of these dungeons have a very particular environment, a culture all of its own. Sounds, yeah. Sounds like I've got a lot more exploring to do. This side of the dungeon completely explored. Ah, okay. What pigs do you know? Oh, we've read this one before. Healy pool, Healy pool, Healy pool. Randomly generate, but when you get like a really easy room like that, you can't be like, well, the next room is going to be awful. So this one wasn't, which is strange. Give those back. Drop it. Not over the chasm, obviously. That could very well be the moderators as well. The mods might be stopping by. Got it! Oh no, this is great. Now I've got a bow. Ah, that's our pleasure. What we got? Okay, so let's put that there. Item remains hidden while in the dungeon, that's fine. We are getting full, so there isn't a whole need to keep going. Oh, I've got the wrong weapon out. Oh, I can run through. Whew. Hey, this one's a wizard. I see you. Okay, my arrows don't seem to be doing much. Oh, they tried to teach me this guy at the beginning. What? I don't know, I'm just getting out of here. We're done. It's always Rob's mum judging us. It's always Rob's mum judging us. We got some good items. On that note, it is pretty much bang on 4 o'clock, which means it is the end of the live stream. See, look, You can tell it's the end because I've gone big face. Thank you very much, everybody. I was really, really happy with how many people tuned in today. The numbers are really good. We had snow day last week, which, you know, it was a bit different, but I'm really, really happy. So just to round up, that was Moonlighter. It's an ARPG roguelite shopkeeping experience. It is coming to PlayStation 4. At the moment, the release date is still early 2018, and we don't have a price for it yet, but hopefully they will be announcing stuff very, very soon. I'm super excited for it. I think it's utterly, utterly charming. We've played, what, 2 hours? And really, you can see I've barely scratched the surface of it in terms of what it has to offer from, you know, it's randomly generated dungeons. There's 5 dungeons. And like I said, we've only made it to the 2nd level of the 1st dungeon in 2 hours. So you can see. Give us a 12. I'm not wearing the dress for the award ceremony. I'm just in a t-shirt and leggings. I've now got to go get ready for the award ceremony. So thank you very much, everybody who tuned in. If you go to the YouTube channel and you go to the community section, that is where I update what we're doing for the live stream that week. Usually Tuesday or Wednesday, because that's when we've got everything sort of locked down. I'm actually in Los Angeles next week with Sega. On Saturday night, I am presenting the Yakuza 6 live stream with Sega. I don't know if there will be a live stream next week. It does depend on how busy the guys are, if they can then find time to fit it into a schedule. So I will update that community section, letting you guys know if we're live streaming or not. But sadly, I'm on a plane, so it's definitely not going to be me. I will be back, though, doing these Access live streams the week after that, so it's not too bad. Thank you very, very much, everybody. I've really enjoyed Moonlighter. A huge, huge thank you to developers and to 11-Bit who have been in the chat this whole time. I know I have been chasing you and asking you that I've wanted to do Moonlighter for so long, and you've really, really, really made my day. I'm so glad we got to show it on Access, and I'm, you know, and as someone pointed out earlier, you know, some of these indie games don't get as much love as they should. So go forth and spread the message that these games are out there, because your word of mouth, if you like this type of game, your word of mouth will do more for that studio than I think anyone realizes. So yeah, thank you very, very much, everybody. I will see you all, maybe not next week, but I'll see you the week after if I don't catch you on the Yakuza 6 live stream, where I will be getting very, very excited. And there is going to be a special Yakuza announcement. They haven't told me what it is yet, because they know I won't keep my mouth shut. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Some of you have been here the whole stream, and that is incredibly, I really appreciate your time. So goodbye, and I will see you all soon. Yay.